It's a short drive from NEPA, the Pennsylvania elk herd, the state's largest animal, and we'll show you where you can see them. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs, and I'm here in Elk Country, in Elk County, in front of the Elk Country Visitor Center. And we're gonna go wild with DiscoverNEPA. If you wanna learn more, you wanna see more about the Pennsylvania elk herd, this is a welcoming area. Educational tools, hiking trails, and especially when the elk are around, good photo opportunities. You're gonna hear from Ben from the Keystone Elk Country Alliance.
So the Keystone Elk Country Alliance is a 501c3 nonprofit wildlife conservation organization. The Keystone Elk Country Alliance focuses on Pennsylvania's wild elk herd. Our mission is to conserve and enhance Pennsylvania's elk country for future generations, and we have three priorities in order to do that. First of all, conservation education. Last year we educated over 48,000 people here at the Elk Country Visitor Center about Pennsylvania's elk herd. Second is habitat enhancement, that is within Pennsylvania's elk range. This year we enhanced over 900 acres of habitat for Pennsylvania's elk herd. And third is permanent land protection. Elk are huge animals and they require a lot of space and they can eat a lot. Therefore, elk don't live very well where there's a lot of people. So if there's a property that is for sale within Pennsylvania's elk range, we are concerned that it may be developed. We may be interested in purchasing that property and then keeping it for the elk, for good habitat for the elk. And since we've been around 15, 16 years, we have preserved 3 properties.
Pennsylvania's elk herd is located in the state's north-central region. The Pennsylvania Game Commission estimates over 1,000 elk freely roam across the elk range. The range itself consists of 3,000 square miles, mostly within Elk, Cameron, Clinton, Clearfield, and Center counties. The population is closely monitored, and this allows for a managed hunt each year. The Game Commission sells permits through a lottery system based on hunting areas. The Pennsylvania Game Commission has elk viewing areas throughout the range, and they're a popular destination. One of the most popular destinations is the Elk Country Visitor Center in Benezette. It's run by the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, and it plays a major role in viewing and education. Explain this property, the beautiful building. It's basically set up for people to view elk and to learn more about elk.
Absolutely. So this place opened, the Elk Country Visitor Center, opened in 2010. It was built by DCNR, the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, the state, as well as the Keystone Elk Country Alliance. It is a public-private partnership. We see on average 250 to 300,000 visitors per year from all over the world. It is quite a world-class destination. This time of year, being the rut, September and October, we see about 2/3 of those visitors. If you were to travel inside, you would see educational touchscreen displays, wildlife displays, a great only made in the USA gift shop, as well as a 4D theater.
And boy, what a 4D experience it is. The setting is simple. A family sitting around a fireplace talking about the Pennsylvania elk herd and the conservation efforts used on the land, like prescribed burns. It also addresses the research projects and the change in seasons. This is incredible. 4D, it's actually snowing in here. What great storytelling. What great special effects. This theater is simply amazing, and it got colder.
We also have 250 acres here that we manage, being the Keystone Elk Country Alliance. We have a 35-year lease to do so. And on the property, there are hiking trails as well as educational signage.
Are you open year-round?
We are open year-round. Now, depending on the time of year is what days and what hours we are open. So this time of year, we are open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Then in November and December, we will be open 5 days a week, 9 to 5. We are closed that time, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we go into only open on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 5. Ramps back up in the spring with 5 days a week. And then June 1st to the end of October, 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you are an outdoor enthusiast, if you like wildlife, if you like outdoor recreation, this is a place to be. This part of Pennsylvania is referred to often as the Pennsylvania Wilds. 80% of it is public lands, state forest, state game lands, state parks, and national forest. If you are not an outdoor enthusiast, but you have an interest, this is a place to explore. Lots of wildlife, lots of opportunity, and lots of education here at the Elk Country Visitor Center for Pennsylvania's elk herd.
So I know what you're saying. That's not in NEPA. You're right, it's not, but it's just a couple-hour drive from Northeast Pennsylvania. And I've got to tell you, you'll see things, learn things, and explore the only elk herd area in the state of Pennsylvania. I suggest this as a trip. Now, for this episode and all the other episodes of Go Wild with Discover NEPA, you can go to discovernepa.com or you can subscribe on YouTube.